Hello! Welcome back for more games with me. How are you getting on? Tonight I'm going to be back with a bit of... I'm going to just move this because it's annoying me. I need to stop tweaking. But I don't mean it like that. Now settle down. Not tweaking like that. Settle it now. What I am doing is I'm going to play The Journey Down. Chapter 2 The Journey Down. We're going to go back and forth between some Wii games that I quite like the look of. Some small, some big on PC, and obviously right now Assassin's Creed on Xbox. So that's kind of where we're going with that. I was also just having a quick look because I noticed something I quite like watching every year. The Ashens and Nerd Cubed Advent calendar starts tomorrow, so that should be good. I wonder what Advent calendars they've picked up this year. We'll find out about that closer to the time. Well, pretty much tomorrow. So I'll be interested in seeing that. I'll maybe have a chat about that. And what's happening in that tomorrow, because I want to see what they're picking on, what they're picking up. Some nonsense, no doubt. Anyway, today we're playing this. I just kind of froze there, and I'm sorry. Today we're playing this, and we're going to put this music off because I'm going to put the music on from the game, because the music from the game is actually quite good. The trouble is, as a background, it's a bit annoying. As an intro, to turn myself down just a touch so that I don't distort. I hope I'm not going to. Tell me if I am. But yes, this is... Oops. Wait, the game's not actually fitting on the screen properly. That's kind of annoying. Oh, and now everything's frozen. That's better. I just realised that it wasn't actually fitting on the screen right. It is now, so we're good. We are playing The Journey Down, Chapter 2. We played the very beginning of Chapter 2 last time we played this. And we ended up here in prison. After being captured by some people. Immediately we're kicking his bed and annoying him. Because why not? So yeah, this is Chapter 2. He's really not happy. I mean, they've not got much else they can do, have they, for fun? So, they may as well do this. Oh, that's a big one. Oof. Now he... now he's hanging off the bloody wall. Yeah, I'm not surprised your head's ringing. That's quiet. Yes! He broke my chains. That's what we want. Thanks, buddy. Should get him down now if I can. Maybe I can't do anything about him being upside down. And certainly can't do anything about him being stripy at the moment. Yeah, the horizontal stripes aren't great, to be honest. Not great. Okay, well I'll try and work out how to get you down. What's up with the police here anyway? How would he know? He's been captured at the same time as us and he doesn't know them. Crooked police. Gary Barlow. Is it Gary Barlow? Is he off writing music? Because she had stuff they actually needed. We don't have anything of any interest. We were just in the way. Probably does. It's whatever was in that book that we found. That book that was like everything, the most important part of everything there. It's obvious that they wanted it. Oh, what was that bang? Well, oh. I guess I'll find a way out then. Seeing as you're just hanging about. Oh. Skeleton. We can't do anything with the skeleton. I don't see anything else. There's a grate there. There's probably rats coming in and out of that. Or is that where you're supposed to use the toilet? Just somehow. How's that? Or oh, it's right. It's like a drain. Yeah, it wouldn't be great with your head hanging right next to it. I can see the prison yard outside. But we can't do anything with it. Can't do anything with the skeleton. See if we can... Can we go out the door?
I think everyone's gone home for the night.
Everyone's gone home for the night, so there's no guards at night in this prison.
And the cops used to lock us up for thief in the fruit stands?
Of course I remember one.
I don't know about the subject matter of this.
I've ever tasted.
You used to be so thin you could squeeze through the bars of the jail cell.
Yeah, I guess I put on a few heavy pounds since then.
Yeah, I would say more than a handful, yeah. Right, what else have I got? What's this? Can I do anything?
Oh, that's one badass yo-yo.
it would be an interesting yo-yo, yeah.
Man, it's super heavy.
Can I use it to smash his... You have to drag it.
It doesn't look like I'm going to be able to hammer it loose. I
Right.
need something I can bend it off with.
So I can't just batter it off the wall. Can I do anything else? Can I break the window with this? Maybe I can do that. Maybe I can like batter through the window.
There. A little
Right.
home decoration can really make a difference.
It's like Christmas in the jail cell, look. Oh, but wait. That's doing something. Oh.
Bombs away.
Just opened a hole in the wall.
Blood juggler. Look it up. I blasted a hole
So that's
through the
good at
wall.
least.
Good job, Bwana. Does it lead anywhere?
I guess
I'm
I'm
about to find out, yeah. It leads outside. And what more could we hope for?
I guess this is where the prisoners
Okay.
get their exercise.
Yeah,
I wonder
hard labour by the look of things. There's a cart over there that's got a pickaxe in it. That could get him off his chains, definitely. But it doesn't look like I can use it. What are these buttons? I'm guessing these move that. No? It's obviously not turned on. What's that? Alright, yeah, there we go. Ah, but if I let go of it... If I let go of it, they stop. What's the plaque say? Ah, right, okay. So we need someone else to be holding that. So maybe we can't use that. What's this button do? There's a door. Yeah, so we can't get out. Probably not, no, probably not. You've probably got that right. Well, I guess we've got to go back in our cell and see if there's anything.
Hey, what you find out there, Mom?
Not a lot.
It's a prison yard with lots of machines and stuff.
Yeah, some kind of mining operation it looks like. I don't know what else to say. We got that hook, we can't do that. The only other thing's the skeleton. And that grating. Oh, right, we can have his hand. Anything there?
It's a rusted sewage grate. I think it
Lovely.
connects this cell to the sewers below.
I think you're probably right. I don't think it's much use to us now, though. Right, what can we use the hand for? Can we use it on that? I mean, it needs two operators. Can we use it on the lever?
Okay, here we go.
Is it going to be weighted enough to do that?
And switch activated.
Right, okay, so what now? So what do these buttons do? That moves that cart. I wonder. Can't do anything else with it. What about this? What does this button do before we... Oh, okay. That moves that. Which one? Okay, can I do that again to move the other one? Yeah, there we go. Now what? But then I need to turn that again, surely. Because I need to, I'm guessing I need to get it over here. To the platform next to where I am. Now what? Do I press the middle button? Oh yeah, there we go. Can I get the pickaxe now? Maybe.
Hey, little pickaxe. Come to Papa.
Oh, we got the pickaxe.
I have a feeling you and me are going to be good friends.
We got a pickaxe. Now what good does that do me, I wonder? I don't think we need to do anything else. I mean, we can move more of these carts if we want, but we got the pickaxe, so... See if we can get him out of his chains. He's gonna bump on his head, though.
Found the pickaxe.
It's gonna hurt.
You should be able to break all sorts of
Yeah, including your chains, hopefully. And not your head while we're doing it. This should break the chain. Never break the chain. Need to have, like... Right, so would it be any use for breaking the door down?
This gate is way too tough to bend open.
Alright, we can't bend the gate. Which is a pity, but I suppose we can... Oh well, I wonder. Is this grating going to be removable? We're going to go Shawshank.
All right.
I bet Shawshank
let's break
escape
this thing open.
through the sewage tunnels.
Bwana, you're a genius.
I mean, I don't know if I'd call him a genius necessarily, but hopefully that gets us out of here.
This is gonna be real gross.
Crawling to freedom through the shit tunnels.
I guess a little sewage perfume won't kill us.
Well, it might. It depends what's in it, you know.
Nose shut and you're
The raw
ready to
sewage isn't something to be sniffed at, is it?
It's pretty dark in here.
Yeah.
and pretty slimy.
I'd imagine they didn't think they needed lights down there.
Hey, it's kinda
Hey,
slippery.
maybe we should put some... That got louder. Maybe we should put some lights down here.
Whoa!
That's still too loud. And so am I.
Ah, fresh air. I can
Fresh
breathe
air.
again.
Oh, what's happened?
You all right, Bwana?
Is he alright?
I
That's...
think
yeah.
I can make it over that fence over there. Looks like
Just
I can
realised
get
that-
into the city that way. You go see if you can find our air.
That's annoying.
I'll go look for Lina. Okay?
Sounds like a plan, Mon. With that new mud juggler perfume of yours, I'm sure she'll jump right into your arms.
Mud juggler
Good
perfume.
luck.
I wish the subtitles would stay at the bottom of the screen. Alright, so we got somewhere. We got out of the prison. And we ended up
Man, I
near
really have to
Arnie's.
get out of this place
Arnie's.
or I'll be busted in no time.
Ah,
Better try and find some new clothes before I start looking for Lina.
it's not a tumor. No. What's in the dumpster?
It's full of empty tin cans.
Maybe we can like... Oh, we got an empty can.
I found some canned
Oh,
lobster.
good. Just what we need. Something to eat. Right, what else do we have around here? A bin. A bar. Do you think they'll want some...
I better lay low until I get
Yeah,
some
okay.
new clothes.
So we're not going in the bar. Is there a way we can go down that way? I feel like if I go out here I'm going to get spotted. Just a little bit.
All right, boy.
Just in a better
Stay
position.
low-key now.
Stay low key, says the guy who's in prison clothes.
Hey, stranger,
Hello, what's happening?
would you be so kind as to help a lady in distress?
Sure. What kind of distress?
I think I just dropped my matches.
Oh, did you? Oh,
Oops. I can
that's a
be
shame.
clumsy
Imagine doing that.
sometimes.
You'd almost think she did it on purpose.
Look, I don't think I can.
Oh, come on. I don't
It's a perfect match. Wait. Yeah, let's have the matches. She didn't clock him in the back of the head. Light a wee cigarette.
more like it.
Their hands aren't very good. Featureless hands.
Looks like you've got yourself into some trouble.
My overlay's like right on top of that.
What were you in for?
I wonder if I can reduce the height of this without messing everything else up. Not really is the answer to that. I'm just going to adjust the width of this. Just because that's going to be a pain in the backside. What if I do sorry about this. I'm just wanting to adjust the picture so that we can get the whole thing with all the subtitles on the screen. It needs to be a little bit bigger than that, doesn't it? Just the width is going to annoy me, so... a little bit more. Okay, that's better. That'll do. Just because the the subtitles being all over the screen makes it. Oh, do you know what's annoying? Is I can't position it right very slightly more. I'm really sorry. No. I think I need to just go. Even that's not great. Even that's not right. Okay, that's good enough. I'm sorry, I picking out little things that are annoying about the subtitles. But there we go, we're alright now. Anyway, where were we? Police locked me up after my aeroplane crashed. That's...
You mean you're a pilot?
in a crashed plane, yeah, that is totally unflyable.
A little bit.
Listen, lady, can I come inside? I really need
Careful.
to these clothes.
Well, that's very forward.
It is.
If you think I'm letting some fugitive lawbreaker in from the streets to get naked,
No, he means to get changed,
crazy, mister.
not to get naked.
Jeez. Thanks for the
Well,
help.
that wasn't much use, was it? What else have we got around us? A door, a newspaper rack. What do we find in there? Maybe we can wear newspaper.
Today's headline is Extra.
Lighthouse sabotage.
Brings Port Arthur to a standstill.
This is an interesting looking town, you know.
Only there was some way I could break it.
And now the speech is really quiet. Right.
Today's headline is Extra.
Lighthouse sabotage. I didn't hear what he said at the end there.
Port Arthur to a standstill. If only there was some way I could break it open.
Well, I've got a pickaxe. Let's crack into it. I'm trying to find a way to... Ooh, that was a big smash. Trying to find a way to prove our innocence. Or escape. You know, one or the other. Escaping is probably the best option. What else can we do? What's down here? Who's that? What's that place? I don't think we can go in there somehow. So there's nothing there. Cinema Rex. Oh, that's the ship we were on.
It's Biko, the ship that brought us
Biko.
here. Looks like it's empty.
So where could it be? Where could it be? That way, we can go there. Oh,
So, when's you figure the shipment's gonna start coming in again, Mo?
I don't know.
when did you figure the shipment's gonna start coming in again, Mo?
Don't look like it. So
Gonna
how are we gonna push our
push
goods
our
when there ain't no
goods.
ships around?
Beats me, Vince. If I knew,
got a
I
bag of
wouldn't
chips
be
there.
standing here freezing, staring at your mug all day.
Looks pretty much identical to his, to be
Oh,
fair.
look at that.
Hey, nice
They look-
pajamas, kid.
Looks like this fella's on vacation from the slammer. Don't you reckon,
No,
Mo?
nothing like that.
Sure does, Vince. Hey,
Just it's
kid,
the fashion
maybe
where
you
I
should
come
slip
from,
into
you know?
some new clothes, huh? I don't
Maybe.
figure you're gonna
Yeah, maybe.
last long in them stripes.
That's
Yeah,
true. Probably
That's
not.
my problem.
Probably
you guys
not.
don't happen to have some clothes I could borrow?
You want a brown overcoat?
Kid, you've come to the right place.
Yeah, if you want a brown
Just
overcoat,
so happens
here you go.
that I, Honest Mo,
Honest Mo.
and my associate here, Trusty Vince, have a whole crate of clothes we'd love for you to purchase.
Right.
Finest stuff, prime Amandine leather.
Sounds awesome.
Yeah, real
Got these
leather.
beautiful leather
Fancy
jackets
fancy goods.
for sale.
$500.
It always comes down to leather jackets in these games, doesn't it?
Whole crate
Finest
of
leather
clothes?
jackets.
We deal in bulk, all right? It's a steal, kid.
Yeah, $500, you get the whole
There's a
crate.
noise upstairs. Sorry, I don't know if you can hear it or not. But
I don't have any money. Maybe I could just borrow them. Eh?
Listen, kid.
he's not going to loan us.
All right?
They're not going
This
to
whole
loan us
business
the
with
clothes.
The lighthouse is killing us.
Oh yeah, the
We need
lighthouse.
some dough so we can get off the street. We're freezing our kneecaps off out here.
Right. Okay. So they're cold. They're cold. Let's
So
chat
how's
to them.
business?
It's a frozen dead beat, kid.
Ain't no work,
Frozen.
ain't no heat.
Nothing we can
Well,
do
just
but
let it go.
stand here and freeze our fingers off.
It's all right.
Aye. and wait for the shipments to start coming in again.
Yeah. Okay, so why are you out here anyway?
We work
What's-
the docks, kid. When the shipments
Yeah,
come
I mean-
in, we load, unload, bargain, swap, trade, fiddle, do to Jimmy, run the books,
do
and then
anything
wait
that's
for the next
required.
shipment to come in. It's been a
Most of
dead
it sounding a
beat
little
last
bit,
week, though.
Yeah,
a
no
little
ships
bit illegal.
coming or going ever since the lighthouse stopped.
Yeah, the lighthouse was a bit of an issue. About the clothes.
Those clothes.
Yeah?
Can I borrow them? I'll pay you once I get over
Yeah,
some money.
they're not going to go for that. Sorry.
Sorry, kid. No cash, no clothes.
No cash, no clothes.
Kid, this ain't no charity. It's too cold to be giving clothes
So
away.
they keep talking about being cold.
Yeah, if we don't get some heat soon, I'll be
They
wearing
keep
the
talking
whole
about being
damn
cold.
crate.
And they've got like a barrel in front of them.
Lady who arrived in port this night.
Ah, you one
Yeah,
of the
she
fellas
got,
who
like,
came in on
taken
the
away.
bingo, ain't ya?
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew I'd seen that mug before. Man, you was
Yeah, okay,
fast
what-
getting busted, wasn't you?
Pretty much, yeah, the moment we walked in.
That's what I'm trying to find out.
Yeah, I mean we're trying to find
Nice hats.
yeah.
And not just hats, kid. They're
the
union
flat
membership
caps.
hats.
Oh I see, so if you're a
We
union
had to
member
pay
you have a
off
flat
all
cap.
sorts of fellas to get these.
Your special
Got
union
special
hats.
Union hats?
Sure. Show up at the miss front without one, and you're gonna go to bed on an empty stomach. It's a great big racket, and we're
So
at
if
the bottom
if we
of
want
it.
to
The fellas who run the
if we want to get
union, the
involved in
cops,
something
and the
around that,
mob.
which I'm assuming
They're
we're
all
gonna have
making
to,
a mint while
we
we're
have to
down
get a
here
hat.
busting our noodles.
you've got to fight the oppression, fight the power.
Fire upon them exploiters.
Hey, we'd
Fight
squeal
the
like
power.
a pair of stoolie rats on eel fumes if only there was someone to rat to. But there just ain't. The coppers are just as crooked as the union and the mob.
So
here at
everyone,
Port
right, so
Arthur.
this
When
whole
they're
port
all in
is
bed
just
with
full
one
of
another, there ain't
criminals
much we little folk can do.
Ain't it the
and
truth,
criminal
Mo?
activity.
The powers that be gotta crumble and fall before we'll see any change down here, kid.
Is that right? Who's in charge? Who's the
Oh, it's a
the big
bleeding mess,
cheese?
ain't it, Vince?
It's all spaghetti, Mo.
El
The
Grande
union's
Gorgonzola.
Run by the mob, and the mob's fed by the people on top.
Yeah, and the chief of police and the mayor want to pretend they're top brass.
right?
There's no fooling us. We
So
ain't
who
no
is?
palookas.
They're controlled by hotshots from topside,
All right, okay.
just like anyone else
So-
important here in Port Arthur.
Okay. So yeah, the main kind of
I
government,
gotta go.
oddly enough, is in charge. Right, I reckon we can help these guys out by. In fact, we just...
Hey, find your own trash can.
No, yeah.
Yeah, this one's our favorite. You gotta respect that.
I'll respect it even more in just one moment.
Let's fire this up.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
I'm gonna warm you up, guys.
Hey, that ain't so dumb.
No, it's
Oh
not.
gosh, that feels good. I can feel my fingers again.
Ah, nice going, kid.
No problemo.
Hey, Mo, how come
Yeah.
we never thought of that?
Cause yeah, I don't know. How come you never thought of that? Can I have the
How's it
clothes
going,
now?
fellas?
Doing great now with the fire. Thanks, kid.
Also, it looks like they've got some food there.
Those clothes.
Can I have the food?
Yeah?
Please, can I
Maybe they'll
borrow
give them to me
some?
now that I've warmed them up.
What do you say, Mo? The guy helped us with the fire.
There we go.
Sure, kid. We owe you one.
There we go.
See that big pile of crates?
Uh-huh.
It's in there somewhere. A small wooden one.
Right, so in the crates somewhere are some clothes. Leather clothes. What kind of leather clothes are we talking about here, just out of interest? Oh, perfectly fine.
Well, would you look at that?
Fits like a
Looking sharp,
glove.
kid. Looks like you're ready for the town.
But we didn't have any clothes for our friend.
Forget about it.
We people getting in trouble with the law, we gotta stick together, you
That's
hear?
fair, yeah. That's fair. What's nachos? I don't think they'll like it if I steal their nachos. What's this? Is this the lighthouse? Double click to get there a bit quicker. So this is the lighthouse. Why is it not turned on? Got your boy just there. Oh,
Cripes.
he's broken it, that's why.
Who's there?
Some interesting looking characters
Deliver the repairs.
in this game. Repairs for what?
Repairs for what?
Pollards.
Bollards.
Been expecting that shipment for more than a week now.
What is it you're needing?
What's my name? I'm the lighthouse keeper.
Okay.
The name's
I
Bwana.
would never have guessed.
Hey, no mistake.
He's a lighthouse keeper that doesn't know how to maintain his lighthouse.
Make yourself right at home, son.
How to train your lighthouse, no? Is that it? Nothing more to talk about, no?
Nice place you
Thanks, son. I try to keep her tidy.
Okay.
What can I do for you?
Why is the lighthouse not working?
10
I
nights
think it's a
ago,
good question.
terrible,
Surely.
fierce thunderstorm. And it
Does that
hit
got anything to do with the
Port Arthur
lighthouse?
Full force. I had to ward off flying roof tiles as I nailed the shutters to the windowsill. Trust me, son. I've seen storms that'd make your bones
Oh, it's one of those guys.
cringe and your heart
I've
throb.
seen storms that'll make your bones cringe.
This
When
was
I were a
it.
lad.
Then suddenly, a flying vessel
Storms
appeared
lasted
from out
for
of the storm,
5
and
years.
it made straight for the lighthouse. Even in the wind and darkness, there was no mistaking that airship.
And even in your
It was
house.
the Sisulus.
I've changed the accent there already.
Aye.
Even in your house.
Before I knew it, the whole crew was
The
inside
wind and
the
rain.
lighthouse wreaking havoc. They smashed the lantern up at the top of the tower
And
and
they
ripped
tore
out
through.
machine parts from the guts of the service room down here. Brought me to tears seeing Old Faithful battered and broken like
Well,
that.
why is what?
Sorry for your
But that's
Thank you,
I mean,
Bwana.
that's
This old
very
lighthouse is
dangerous.
the closest to a family that I've got.
Is it?
Anyhow, Old Faithful has been dark and still ever since.
Because you've not got the parts that you needed. Do you need help?
need any help?
I've got
Yeah,
to
stand
get
up there with a
these
torch and just spin round in
blueprints in order
circles.
somehow. If only I had my old blueprints here, this would be a piece of crackers.
So I
This
need
here
blueprints.
lighthouse is of a very special breed,
Is
you
it?
see.
Right. What's so
Specifically
special
built
about
for
it?
the harsh conditions of the never-ending
Okay.
mist. There has got to be
It's a massive fog light.
somewhere, but I'll be doodled if I know where to find it.
Probably.
I'm looking
Would
for
he
a
know
lady
anything
who
about her
wants
if he's
to
been
put
trying to
up-
fix the lighthouse all night?
Lady.
A
I don't
lady?
get many lady visitors up here.
I don't suppose he gets very many visitors at all up here.
I don't get
Yeah.
many visitors at all.
It's probably me. What's the lighthouse good for?
Lighthouse good for anyway.
Lighthouse.
Why, all of
Ooh,
Port Arthur
what is
depends
it
on
good for?
It's a
Well,
proud
nothing right
job
now
I've
because
got.
it's got no
Misting
bloody
would be
light.
Impossible without it. And without misting, Port Arthur is as doomed as an eel on the cutting board. Misting isn't all that it's
Well, I
good
would have
for
think
either.
that by the
Most
time an
daily
eel's reached the
St.
cutting board, it
Armando is
was
done by mist as
probably
well.
gone already.
Through the locks at Pango Kubwa. They'd never find their way back without the lighthouse.
What's Pango Kubwa?
Pango Kubwa.
What is it?
That's where the locks are. For traversing
Alright,
up and
okay.
down
So
from
like
St.
lock
Armando.
gates.
Anything that goes between the two has to cross Pango
It's like an up.
Kubwa.
There's like an upward sort of.
Fly, course.
It's like a tiered kind of
Nobody's that mad.
society.
Used to have
Well,
twins as
well,
well.
nobody's mad enough to fly. That's
The
true.
bee keeps shutting them down
Apart
for
from us,
reasons best unasked about.
who flew in.
The ships are just about a person's only hope to get in and out of Port Arthur these days. Without them, we'd
Port
be trapped
R2.
like
It sounds like
toads in a
potato,
bucket.
but or Port R2D2 maybe.
What's
Trains?
up with the trains?
Oh, they're off limits to the public now. So
Oh, are they?
only
Alright, so we
high
got a
government
corrupt,
officials use them
corrupt
these days.
government stopping the
Why they
people from
require
having any kind of
enforcing all these
mobility.
regulations and blocking everything off is a mystery to me, son. I figure the less I know about it, the better.
It seems like the way they've tiered it though is kind of downward.
What's being blocked
What are you
out?
not getting into?
Well, it's the dangles now.
The dangles.
Port Arthur used to be an open port.
So I've no idea how this world works or what it even looks
By
like.
ship, plane, and train. Back then, you didn't need permits to travel up and down. A fellow was free to go explore.
Because we're travelling
all
up
he
and down
liked.
to different
You're
levels.
Trying to hide something, don't you reckon?
I don't know if the world's like some kind of pyramid or who knows. So what does he need? He needed
I've got to get these gears and
some
springs
thingamadoodles.
somehow.
Okay, yeah.
If only I had my old blueprints here.
And
this
some
would be a
blueprints.
Piece of crackers. This here Port Arthur
So he wants
lighthouse is of a
blueprints.
very special breed, you see.
So and a thingamadoodle.
For the harsh
Thingamadoodle,
conditions of the
that's,
never-ending mist. There has
it's
got
very
to be
important.
information about it somewhere, but I'll be doodled if I know where to find it.
Okay. So let's see if there's anything in this room we can take. I'm talking about those bolt cutters for a start.
Feel free to stay around for a while and warm yourself from the fire.
It is nice to be warmed up by the fire, but I'm wanting to try and steal some of your stuff.
I bet I could have a lot of fun with those.
Yeah, just
Go ahead and grab
stick them in your pocket. Oh, okay.
Useless to me.
Yeah, I mean,
My toenails are big, but not that
yeah,
big.
they're definitely not toenail clippers.
Thanks, man.
And anything else we can take? There's a teapot.
It's a teapot.
I like to keep the kettle warm in case of
He won't want us to
visitors.
take his teapot.
It's me own eel bladder brew.
Oh, okay, I don't want
Sit
that.
up. It'll put some hair on your toes, it will.
Eel bladder brew.
Maybe later.
Maybe, yeah. A lot later. Like never.
Hey, it's a little miniature ship. How did you build all those tiny little details?
Did he build it or did he
That
buy
was
it?
Easy.
Did he? Oh, that was easy. I went to the
What's
shop.
The hard part.
Yeah.
That there is a
Was that-
model of
oh.
the old
Mist Raker. It's like some kind of
'Tis an old
strange
sailor's
Roger
tale,
Moore
the legend of the
on the
old
deck.
Streaker. She was a proud vessel, could bend the
As a
mightiest
weird
eels to her
James
will.
Bond.
The captain of the ship was as mad as they come. He was out to catch the biggest eels of them all, the hungry.
Oh yeah, I was hearing about them. These giant eels that apparently can swallow a ship whole.
And left nothing but a ghost ship.
I wonder if that's true. I wonder if they really are huge. And pirates in the mist.
Don't let her out of your sights. The moment you turn your back on her, she'll be gone. And your life with it.
That sounds
Your
bad.
model is supposed to bring me luck, but it sure hasn't paid
No,
off
I
so
would say it definitely has not paid off in regards to luck
You can have it if you want it.
at all.
We'll make a nice souvenir.
Alright, okay, yeah, thanks.
Really?
Apparently we can take that ship. Is there anything else I can take? Right, I guess the doohickey is not going to be much use right now until we fix the thingamy-doodles. What about this anchor?
Nice anchor, man.
Why, thanks, Bwana. Belonged to an old lifeboat that saved me life once.
Can I have it?
Cool. Were you shipwrecked?
Aye, a long, long time ago. I stared the hungries right in the eyes.
Alright, so he's seen these giant eels. Okay.
Haven't set my foot on board a trawler since.
But because of them, he's terrified, right? There's nothing else here. However, we're dressed now, so we can probably go to some of the other places. Like... We can't go to the boat because it's still... There's still nobody there. However, there was this place here that I saw. He looks like a statue.
Funky place.
Funky place!
Inside Club Timber? I don't think so, kid.
Why? What's so special about this place?
Special about Club Timber?
What's
the
yeah.
classiest night spot in
Oh
the
right,
city.
okay.
We've got all
It
the
relatively
gold,
against
stars,
the other
champagne,
places.
and gold hold up in here. And if you think
How
I
high
ain't
profile
no
is that?
tiny ass inside, you are thicker than you look.
Cheers, buddy. Can I use the phone?
Use your telephone, please.
Get your own damn phone. This one is for Club
He's got like
Timber.
Lego hands. That guy's got Lego hands.
Nice lights you got here.
Keep your hands off the floodlights.
Oh, he doesn't like people messing with his floodlights. That might be a solution to getting him away from the door.
Street urchin got a lot of
I
attitude
reckon.
more than you're worth. And it's that kind of crap that gets your teeth knocked down.
Is it?
Now listen carefully.
Okay.
Only gonna say this once. We don't
Okay.
serve lowlifes like you in here.
Oh, do you not? Alright, fair enough. He doesn't even know me, but he's decided I'm a low life.
Further embarrassment.
Bah, this place is too fancy for me anyways.
Okay, later on then. Right, is there any way we can... Oh, hello.
Looks like an electric junction.
Hello. Electricity box. Can I crack it open with a pickaxe? Yes. And now I can probably cut the wires with the bolt cutters. His lights went out. Your lamp's not working.
Looks kinda
Yeah, your lights are
And
out.
what part of that is any of your
I
business?
just thought I'd tell you.
Maybe I can help. I'm
A lamp repair expert.
repair expert.
I ain't heard nothing about no repair, man. Now beat it.
Well, no, of course you haven't, because the lights just went out now. So he's still not going to let me... He's still not going to let me help him. Let me see. What's that?
It's a matchbook from Club Timber. It's got a phone number on it.
Okay, yeah.
634-000.
So that's from the club. That's just a can.
It's a replica of an old boat.
The Mistraker. I don't think that helps me.
It's Morton's favorite ship.
But... Oh. But maybe... What was that phone number? Oh, actually, I can't look at it. What was that phone number? 634000. Maybe we can get him away from the door.
Club Timber, how may I be of service?
This is management.
Hi,
Makes sense. I mean,
this
he's
is
going to listen to the
management.
managers, right?
I mean,
This is management. I mean, this is management
I'm
speaking.
calling about the broken lamp.
Yeah.
The lamp. What about it?
We're sending
Could
a
try that. I
message.
wonder what would happen if we dialed 0000000.
Please make sure it is allowed on
Probably
the
get nobody.
premises.
A lot of 000s. How are you doing?
No problem, sir.
Well, that got rid of that guy from the door,
Oh, smooth.
so I can't complain too much about that. Yeah, let's try that. Let's just see what happens if we dial. I want to know now. It's ringing. Let's see what happens. It's just gonna ring.
No one's answering.
Yeah, no answer. That's a shame. What about? I'm good. I'm good. I'm doing all right. Playing a few different things just to kind of mix it up a little bit. Let's try 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What we need to do is go down there and fix that
No
light.
one's answering.
Yeah, no one's answering any of these numbers. Let's forget about that. There's only so much you can do. I'm here to repair the light.
I'm here to repair the lamp.
You,
Yeah, me.
the
I
repairman.
told you I was.
All right.
I told you I was. What have you been doing? What have you been up to? We got the lamp. I'm not sure
The match.
how that lamp's going to help me. Maybe we can go in that building. We can go in this place now that we.
That's just nonsense, Joe.
That guy's face. What's up with that middle guy's face?
I escaped,
And the guy at the bar, he looks like Homer Simpson
right, Gimbo?
with a stretched head.
Captain, whatever you say.
What's up, sailors?
Hey,
Oh, you doing some exercise?
we thought
What have you been doing? Sort of more kind of cardio sort of stuff, or
Bad chance.
lifting?
Rasta is way too clever for Babylon oppressors.
Okay.
How you guys
How you doing? Oh, these are the guys. This is the crew from the ship that saved us.
Amen to that, mate. Oh, the mist scares the life out of me.
I've seen
Who's that?
jellyfish with more backbone than you lot.
The captain's really not very nice. Ah, right, yeah. Oh, let's see if they know where she is. Yeah, it's something to do, isn't it? To kind of keep fit mostly.
But it seems like she and Police Chief Barlow got something special going on.
I think it keeps you. I suppose it keeps you kind of occupied too. You know, gives you something else to do.
She was clinging to him like she was hot struck,
Oh,
walking on sunshine.
so she was.
Sounds
Yeah.
to me like you've been played for a fool.
It sounds like she used us to get where she wanted and then ran away.
Talking about that tall, good-looking lady from out of town who's just strolling down Main Street.
All right, Homer, what's up?
Saying so. She's out of your league, sir.
Is she? Okay.
If she's clinging to
Yeah.
Barlow, you're better off without her.
With me, I'm
You try and
get
take something away from
working at
Barlow,
home just now, so I don't get as much time to go out to do other stuff. You know.
I'm not afraid
Um,
of police.
But
I could shake them off once. I can shake them off again.
yeah, it's definitely something you need to do.
Timber.
Can't keep going sitting in a chair all the time or whatever. You know. You tell me about this Club Temba. Doesn't let them in.
really want to get in there, huh?
Yeah.
Well, you're gonna have a hard time.
What? Because the guys.
Filthy rich and well connected to get access. to
Right.
the joint. It's not for the people.
Honestly, that guy on the left, his face is like
Fat cats.
confusing me.
High society. I'm pretty sure you can forget getting in there.
And he blinks every now and again, and it's.
Good man, Bwana. The place is down with a decent folk.
Tell me about the police.
Tell me more about police.
I like the music in this. It's just really laid back.
He's been in charge around here for what? About 20 years or so.
Have you been doing much sort of music stuff, or?
But like all people with power, tends to misuse it. He likes to crack down real hard on people who disagree. And he's certainly up to a whole lot more than just police.
That thing keeps coming up past him.
I'm willing to bet he's.
Oh yeah, the police chief probably is shady, because the whole place is shady.
Police Chief Barlow is just as corrupt as the rest
Yeah, I
of the
imagine.
cream of the crop. I swear. Not a
So this whole town they're talking about seems like it's like just corrupt from top to bottom. Sure. The misters, I assume they mean like guys, but the meaning people who travel through this random mist.
Cesspool at the end of the sewer.
Nice. I'm sure that the barman's really happy to hear you calling it that. Arnie, is that his name?
But in the end,
Arnie.
soggy pieces of street trash that we are, we end up here. Wet, cold,
The Governator, no.
torn apart, and
The
set
Governator,
up,
yeah.
face down in the mud.
Man, that was beautiful. We should have that engraved and put on the wall.
Tell me about misters. There's a lot of questions.
We're the ones
The little folks, yeah.
work around here.
The ones that
We're just
give
simple
them all their
folk
wealth
on fire. We come here
by
to
doing all the
have a
hard
drink
work.
and drink ourselves piss drunk before we head out. Come back and do it all over.
And drink themselves under the table, basically.
Sisters are the kind of people that wind up in a dump like this.
End up in a dump.
People with money don't come here. People with connections don't come here.
No, I guessed that. Because it's like empty. And it looks like the toilet's in the middle of the floor. Is that the toilet there that I'm standing in the little gutter of?
Bunch of corrupt hoodlums. That's
It's a hole in the floor of some kind. So when are you going back out?
When you guys heading back
When the
up?
light works again, I would imagine.
all we probably would.
They need the lighthouse to be
As long as
working.
the lighthouse bust, we us.
So that's another reason why I need to fix the lighthouse so we can get away from here.
Sure, we gotta make a living,
But it's dangerous.
but a short break is well deserved. Ain't it, Gambo?
A wee short break.
It sure is.
Just
That
as long
lighthouse
as they're
can stay broken for all I
Not
care.
running low on money.
Stone the crows, mate. I'm starting to get fed up to the back teeth of catching eel.
And what do you do with them?
What happens to the eel?
Most of it's sold off to upbound ships.
So they
Some states
drive
make
it to
for
other
fun.
areas.
You can make all sorts of stuff out of eel. Steaks, liquor,
Eel steaks.
Pretty strange creatures, come to think of it.
Or eels, yeah, I suppose.
You guys ever go to St. Armando?
Yeah.
Ah, no way. We haven't
Alright,
got
so they're not allowed to go
this.
there. So to go up
Even
to
if
another
the
area,
Mexico can't handle the
you need
locks,
to... Right, so I'm
you do.
confused.
I'd love to go someday, though. Get out of
Yeah,
this bloody
excellent.
sick once and for all.
That's good.
What are the locks?
Aye, the locks are
Is it
go
playing the kind of stuff that you like to play, or
You got special ships going there.
different sort of stuff?
Can't go through 'em. They just aren't built for it.
We're doomed to be stuck down here forever. Might as well just
good, though.
deal with it, I guess.
It's good to be able to get together with people and do stuff just now, isn't it? You know, while you can. Right. Anyway, that was those guys. Let's chat to the bartender.
Well, if it ain't a new guy in town.
Hello.
Welcome to our fine establishment, where the drinks are divine and the clientele
Are swine? No.
Flattering, Arnie.
Nice. Excellent.
Now, what can I get you, sir?
Good to hear it.
Hope not looking for eel rings. I'm all out.
Eel rinse.
You've got my word, however. The moment the lighthouse starts again, I'll be out through that door in a
Sounds good. It'd be good if you managed to get some stuff together. It'd be good. Good to get it all together. Can you think how to get into
See how I
Temba?
could get into Club Timber?
Listen, sir.
He just
all I
pours
do is
drinks.
Pour them their drinks. I don't ever go up there.
You
Wait,
pour their drinks.
He pours the drinks for the club.
What do you think the service shaft is for? They keep sending me orders, and I keep sending up drinks. Club Timber sits right on top of this.
Have you recorded them too? Have you put them on
Club Timber, mind you.
put them online anywhere, or are they
Top. Now, I'm not proud to be
you
part
trying to
of this.
put together sort of
Man's gotta make a living.
an album maybe?
So the service shaft leads right
Nice.
up to the VIP room.
Uh-huh.
Just the two of you, yeah? Let's ask him about this Barlow guy.
About Barlow.
Barlow. I hear a lot of talk about him on both sides.
Did you have to record
Bartender gets to hear
when
all
you sort of
the
recording? Was it
stories.
just with your own sort of
As long as
equipment,
you know
or
that man more than
was
most
there
people,
like a studio you can go to?
and
My
a
face
lot
is
of
disappearing
them
behind the
know
chat.
that. I'm used to hearing a lot about people's woes.
Let's
I
go
can
over
tell you,
here.
Many of those woes are about run-ins with the law. And the law in this town is barred.
Oh, look at this. Every time I move my face, I'm in the wrong place. There we go. Busy night? Does it look like it?
Afraid not, sir.
3 people in the whole place.
Real slow ever since last.
Right, yeah. Well, you know, it's
Are the first customers I've had all
it's good to kind of get to grips with how to do things, isn't it? And if you can record something that sounds decent on a phone, then you know, if you get to the stage where you can get access to some other recording equipment, I suppose you can you get a chance to do a lot more with it, you know. I suppose the difficulty, though, I mean, I don't know, you know, where I am, there's lots of bands of all sorts of types, but I remember you saying that a lot of what happens where you are is all kind of more traditional sort of music. What are these mist fumes anyway? Is it difficult to kind of, I suppose, get like a gig or a show around where you are, if you were to get a band together? I'd like some eel rinse, please.
I'm sorry, sir.
Oh.
It's gone dry during the big blackout.
All right. So because the lighthouse isn't working.
Once it starts working again, I'll run off and buy a whole new boat. You have my word, sir.
Okay. So we can't get any eel rinse, unfortunately. Yeah. So are there any sort of places where that kind of, where like people who like that kind of music can kind of go?
Thanks, man. I love free stuff.
Oh, nice. We got a free almanac. He's probably got another one hidden away somewhere under the bar, you know. We got radio.
Hey, can I play with the radio?
Can I play with the radio? I'm allowed to change the station. Oh, it can pick up lots of stuff. Are they the kinds of places where that people are supposed to know about? I suppose would be the question. So what are we on? We're on 96.9. Can I? That's the radio frequency for my local radio station. Yeah, that's right. That's pretty much. I mean, for a long time, that's pretty much what's available where I am, to be honest. Right, anyway, that was 96.9. Doesn't appear to be anything else on the radio. He said it was an old military radio, and you could pick up anything. There's frequency there. A numbers station. There's nothing. He said it was a great radio, and it picks up one station. Yeah, sometimes that's better though, you know. If you go to like parties, because usually with that, at least you're with people that are interested in the same sort of stuff, and maybe that you know and aren't going to be really annoying. Right. Anyway, let's go. Plus, you know, if you can bring your own stuff with you, then at least it's maybe not so expensive. So we'll go to the lighthouse. I want to have a look upstairs, actually. He's got a radio here. 969. So there we go, he's on the same. He's broadcasting it. Oh. He's broadcasting the radio station. So he's not just the lighthouse keeper. I wonder if this lamp will work.
Beautiful.
Yes. We've got a light. I mean, that's all we've got. Let's see, let's tell him. There's a lantern now.
Boy, that's some golly great news, Bwana.
Yeah. The trouble with parties, though, I suppose, is that they're not like all the time, are they? You know. And I suppose they're not happening very often right now. So does he still need?
How's it going?
He's not going anywhere. Stationary. Well, let's ask him about the club while we're here.
Club Timber.
The Timber Club is where all the top players in the city go to mingle and share fancy cigars in the evenings.
Fancy cigars.
Smugglers, coppers, bankers.
See with this blue screen, you can see like there. My eyes.
get your hopes
This is a
up, son.
reflection. It's making my eyes look like they're just,
And you've got to
I don't
put
know,
a lot
empty
of effort
voids.
in this city to get invited.
What's happened to me? Tell me about Barlow.
Tell me about this Barlow guy.
May as well have a chat with him about everything else that we've learned since the last time we spoke to him.
Has been for a long time, and the city crime rate has gone up every year since he
Alright, so it sounds like this police chief does not stop crime.
Very good crop, if you ask me.
Hey, the worst kind there is. Everyone in the city knows
It's a corrupt city that they're in.
Potter trades
Corrupt
boss,
city.
and he's got a lot of powerful friends who like to keep it.
It's funny though, because if I close my eyes, you can't really tell.
Nastier than that. He's the one who got the whole department rotten with corruption.
But I put my head at an angle where it's not going to do that. Nice broadcasting setup.
Broadcaster you got
Oh
there.
no.
Sure is, son. Got a little bit
Oh,
of extra
that's gonna
tunes and commercials from up there.
cause all sorts of problems with your internet connection, isn't it?
From Lonnie's it did. It's
Oh,
practically stain
that's
free.
annoying.
I'd let you have a lie down, but it's still a little moist. This here lighthouse is pretty much the ideal radio
Is it?
tower.
I take it.
Just about any
Are the telephone lines sort of
broadcasting
on kind of poles? Are they, or?
Well, except the clock tower, of course. But that thing has been out of commission as far back as I can remember.
But I don't know what the
What's with the
thing
clock
about.
tower?
I know that
Oh, it's just kaput
a lot of the time, I suppose, phone lines can get buried, but I was trying to see if your signal stays a bit better through there.
To get it running again. He's too busy spending the city's money down on Main Street to have time with those kinds of
He's not interested in anything. What about the mayor?
Tell me about the man.
I feel like all I'm doing is asking questions.
Cog in the machinery of big government.
But I do want to know where the story's going, so.
One of the puppets being played by the folks up topside in Saint Armando.
Well, hopefully things stay connected for you.
What do you need again?
I've got to get these gears and
Right, but that's all working.
somehow. If only I had
So he's got to get the blueprints.
Lighthouse is his business.
He still needs the blueprints, so although we got the light on,
Take care now.
let me see. Do, 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 do. Maybe I can. Oh, there was lobster in here. I wonder if I can.
One bowl of smoking
Hot lobster soup.
coming right up.
That's what they want. Some hot lobster soup.
Voila. Hey, it actually smells pretty good.
Mm. Imagine that. You put some hot water in a thing full of lobster. Makes lobster soup, and we're all happy. I think I needed that for. I needed food for. Go that way. Much easier when you can just double click and jump straight to where you're going. Hopefully things stay connected for you. Right, okay, so I think it was him, wasn't it? There you go. Have some hot lobster soup.
Hey, look what Master Chef Bwana cooked you.
Oh, golly, Bwana. That smells delicious.
Yes.
Is it for me?
It's all yours, man. If I
Because this book that he's got, I believe,
Can he have the book, please?
is
Hands on it.
should be also details about the lighthouse.
We've got plenty more at ours. I have a feeling you're going to need.
Oh, thanks, guys.
Yeah, thanks for the book. It's because it's a book about navigation. Equipment, I think, is the. Yeah, there you go. See, it's got that. That's all the blueprint he needs. Just the thing that shows him where the gears are supposed to go. So let's go give that to the lighthouse keeper. And maybe then his lighthouse will start working again. We've got a light. I don't know how long that lantern will last for, but it's better than nothing, right? Here's a book for you. Please tell me this is going to help him. That it's enough of a blueprint
You
to
make of this, man.
get him where he needs to go.
Son, I'll be a crimp in a casket. This is exactly
I feel
what
like
need.
what we need to do is go up in that thing behind the bar, which will take us into the Club Temba.
I just need to swap the shifter with the main cog and switch on the doohickey over there.
There we go. It's working. The lighthouse is working. Everyone will be so happy now. It does. It's
Believe it. All
It's part of a kind of. There's a series of 3 games. It's in chapters, chapter 1, 2, and 3. I did chapter 1.
Many a mister will finally be able
Basically,
to make
this
their
guy
way
was
to
asked by some woman to fly her to this place
how to can finally return back to normal.
with some book that his family had, and we immediately got captured by some corrupt police or something. So, but I like the art style. You know, like the characters look really odd. Look, the lighthouse is working. Yay! Everyone's happy. I'll be damned. The lighthouse is working. Hallelujah. And yeah, so right now we got arrested, but the woman got taken away with this book that she was looking for. And it seems like maybe she's used us to get this book. Oh, he's gone. It seems like maybe she used us to get this book, and now we're trying to escape from prison. And we'll track her down in case maybe she didn't use us. But I really like the art style. And the music's nice.
That's not a bad plan, Captain.
Oh. It's their chance to strike it big. What, are they going to go and get in the boat again?
I would rather not actually. Missed.
Yeah, it's a strange sort of game. It's quite nice.
You're a good sissy.
I don't know if I like the use of that word, but okay.
This is our big chance. I'll bring lots of food. Lots and lots of food. I'll even make sure we bring some of that horrible pudding you like.
Horrible pudding? Why would you want to bring that? Horrible pudding?
Lots of
What kind of pudding is it? Like,
We'll raise
oh, they're off on the boat tonight. I feel like we need to. That suggests we need to get to them before they disappear.
Hey, you're going after Lina, aren't you?
Yeah,
Mrs. Barlow's belongings.
just to see if she's
Get hurt, boy.
No worries, guys.
she's a person. She's
Come
not
on
someone's
over, yes.
belongings.
Good luck with your next catch.
The hell?
Good luck with yours. And Bwana,
Yeah?
thanks for helping us out.
Oh, no problem. No problem at all.
Come on, Angel. Don't tell me you just stumbled across the book doing
Oh, so this is
research
her.
at the University. I used to
What's
know
up with this guy's head?
a long time ago. He wouldn't leave the journal for the journey down for you to find the sun.
So this is they're going to some. From what I understand about this, about the world in this game, there's some place called Underland, which it seems like there's different levels. It's almost like the world's broken up into like these kind of, I don't know, what would you, like a canal sort of thing, like lock gates that let you go up between different tiers. Whatever this Underland is like a secret place that no one's allowed to go to.
I bet you are. But I'll tell you this much, kid.
Oh,
You're not as
he's
smart
got a
as you
toaster
think
on his
you are.
face or something.
We had our eyes on you, your castaway crew, before you even set foot in Port Arthur.
And so she's trying to get there
You're in a bad place.
and hired us to get her there.
Turn back.
Also, his hat looks very squashed.
Just rotting in the mist as it is.
Oh, and you wouldn't have anything to do with that, would you?
No, not at all.
Don't give me that jive, you cutthroat. If it earned you a nickel, you wouldn't think twice about adding another dead body to your list.
Probably not, but you
Maybe
know.
you're right. I prefer your body right where I have it. Easy now, Angel.
She got Lego
I'm just
hands
giving
as
you
well.
fair advice. You better forget you heard about the Underland real quick, or else you'll be
Yeah, the
sitting on
Underland.
heels before dawn.
I thought it was some kind of afterlife, but it sounds like it is a place people can get to.
Bwana, what are you doing here?
I just popped in to check, you know,
I'm here to rescue
checking the
you,
walls
lady.
that
The ladies
they need
believe in
painted, maybe.
princesses. You, however, I'm
All
not
right.
as fortunate.
I'm not allowed to leave.
No, please, don't hurt him.
What's that?
What's going on here?
You're about to be grabbed by
I got
whoever that is outside the door.
How sweet. I need him taken care of.
What have I got
No,
to do
wait.
here?
He's Count Endor's
Run away?
son.
He's what?
Ah, that might be more interesting for them. The book she got belonged to his
Make
dad.
sure he stays out.
How do you know Count Andodo?
Oh, it's the security guy that didn't like us.
Hey, what the go, you mother, go! Ow! Let
Huh?
go! Don't pull my hair.
Don't pull my hair like that.
No, no.
Do it like this. No. Where are we? What's...
And so the mighty elephant, the tall giraffe, and the tricky monkey became friends again.
Okay.
And soon, all of the
Now the story's gone to something else.
of the Underland were living in peace.
Underland.
Can we go to the Underland?
Alright, this is his dad.
Please?
And him as a child.
Going to the Underland is not that easy, Bwana.
Obviously, you're not allowed to go there.
One day, when you are old enough,
Look at that. The
after
giraffe
that,
and the elephant.
some monsters are
Those drawings
more
are cool.
real than others. One day, Bwana, you
Some
will
nice,
have to
some
learn
nice little design.
through
It's really got some really nice, like art. A nice sort of art style. As much as the people look a bit strange.
Man, my head.
Oh, where are we? Oh, I got thrown in the bin again.
Chasing after Lina
They threw me in the
wasn't
bin
such a
again.
bright idea after all.
Yeah, maybe not.
Barlow guy must be up to some bad stuff.
Well, he's not up to anything good anyway.
How he's connected to my father.
That we'll have to find out.
I've got to get to the bottom of this.
Yep.
Someone in this city must know what happened to Conan.
So now he's interested because it seems like his dad might be involved in some of this.
That's the door I was thrown out of after they came.
So they chucked me out that door, straight into the bin.
I'm not very interested in going back inside.
Can understand that. Oh, there's a sailor outside. So he got to save for himself.
Hey man,
Well, look who's awake.
Oh,
Catching up with you beauty sleep in the dumpster.
I guess he was there when we got thrown in the bin too.
having a bit of a rough.
Rough night. Ha! Let me guess. High rolling in club timber on champagne and stardust.
Something like that,
Just
yeah.
off the back door as soon as your credit dried up.
Not quite. Not quite, but yeah, almost. It was more that Guy felt threatened.
Yeah, look who's back. The knight in shining armor.
Is that what I am?
Princess yet?
I tried.
Well, I found her.
But I wound it up in
That's
a
about all I
dumpster
can
with
say. I
nothing
found
but
her.
a beating and a bad headache. That woman is mixed up in some real bad stuff.
Bad stuff.
So you ain't gonna help her no more?
I'm
Well, I don't know
pretty
about that.
sure you won't be needing me. I'm done chasing after
Seems
her.
like she knows what she's
I've
doing
got
now, to be honest.
leave now.
Like getting drunk?
No, that's not a lead.
That's usually what a fella does around here after he gives up on a lady.
No.
I think that's what they do in a lot of places.
And my old man
That's not new.
disappeared a couple years ago up in Saint Armando.
Yeah, so now we've got a lead on the possibility that his dad might have disappeared down here.
Someone here in Port Arthur has got to know where he went.
What's his name?
Conan Dodo. He was a pilot. A big
If he was well known, then
Yeah, that name rings a bell. But
it's a pretty, I mean, it would be a pretty recognisable name. I don't know, that's what I was wondering.
You might want to try asking around town.
That's what I was wondering. The people all look so different, you know, everyone looks like really different even from each other. And so I'm not sure, I mean, I think he's just like a bartender, but
Yeah, they're fishing drinkers, mister.
Huh.
These poor fellas had a run-in with the Sassoon.
I don't know. I think he is supposed to be a person.
Yes, sir. There's some bad news, those Sassoonus.
I was saying he looks like, I thought he looked like kind of Homer Simpson, like someone had pulled Homer Simpson's head up like that, you know?
Left to the right ever since the lighthouse.
And kind of, so that they could make him thinner.
They're working again. Now the ships can start finding their way back into port. But by the time these fellas came back,
Because he's got that kind of shaded, kind
a
of
lot of emotions had to be processed after
facial hair sort of area there around his mouth.
to be more precise.
But maybe, I don't know. You can kind of see that about him, although he looks like he's got more hair than Homer Simpson. Right, so these sailors are fast asleep. Let's see if we can take that. And now where can we go though? There's other places, there was that. Ah, she's out again.
Look who's back.
Yeah, but I'm dressed in normal clothes this time.
Lady.
You look a mess.
Yeah, well, I've been thrown in a bin, so
I had
all things
some
considered,
bad
I probably am a bit of a mess.
I got thrown out of Club Timber.
With your man.
Literally, like, tossed out.
Don't just stand
Well, now she's going to let me come inside.
You'll catch a cold.
And it doesn't have to get changed this time, so it's okay. Well, we're going in her house now.
What is this place?
Library or something?
Is the mayor's
Oh, this is the mayor's
You're
office.
the mayor of Port Arthur?
What, she just sits out on the windowsill,
I am his secretary.
smoking cigarettes.
I manage his appointments, meetings, and weekly schedules.
I don't think we can speak to the mayor
I take
somehow.
his calls, mail his letters, file his
Maybe we can.
complaints, run his errands, and sort his cigars.
Cool.
This job
She
is
hates
a
her
real
job and it
drag,
pays
and
really
it is
badly.
lousy.
Well, there's a
Honestly,
surprise.
I just want to get out of this place.
Working for a corrupt mayor, I'm sure, you know, you don't get paid very well.
In Santa Mando.
I'm sure you don't get paid
That
very
is
well.
a city with a heart and
Yeah, that's
a
where we just came
soul.
from. We lived up there.
So what is your name, Mr. Mando?
Well, I don't know if you should tell her.
I'm Andiswa, but my friends call me Andy.
I'm Bwana.
Pleasure meeting
Nice and
you.
easy. Nice and easy name to remember.
Socialize, but I've got a ton of work left to do tonight.
Bwana. Okay, so she's got lots of work to do. Will she talk to us about anything else?
Thanks for letting me in from the rain.
Don't mention it.
Have you heard of
Have you heard of
Kanan
someone
Dodo?
called
Should I say that to her?
Dodo?
Maybe she'll.
Count Dodo?
Yeah,
That's a funny name.
He's my
it's a
father.
funny
He
name.
disappeared from Saint Armando years ago.
It's not a very nice thing to say, is it?
Disappeared.
Without a trace.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find out the truth about what happened to him. I think the answers are here somewhere. In
Yeah, now that we've heard his name, we're almost certain that there's something going on in this town.
I will keep my
Jumped to
eyes
conclusions a
open.
bit there, hasn't he? So what's
what
enjoyable
do
in
you
this
do for
town
fun
anyway?
Fun. The
And see,
only
she's got
people
like
who get to
weird
have
like
fun
shapes
here
around her
in
eyes,
town
which is.
are the rich folks. I bet
And I've got like it looks like a clover or something
Why don't you walk on over there?
carved
I bet
into my
your boss
head.
could help you inside.
I bet he could. And I bet he would.
Yeah, you're probably right.
I don't want to hang out with those people anyway. They're a bunch of jacks. All of them.
Oh, she doesn't like any of those people.
Port Arthur is a dead end for me, Bwana. I want to go to that big city.
Big city.
To Saint Armando.
Big city
That is
nights.
where it happens.
Who's that song by?
I just stop dreaming about that place. I used to have a big, beautiful Saint Armando poster here.
Well,
in
she
the
used to
hall.
like, so the town that we've come from. So yeah, it looks like, based on the way they're talking about things, the town that he came from, which is called Saint Armando, is kind of the top tier, or the luxurious kind of quadrant of the world, I guess.
Later, Andy.
I don't know why that question was still there, because I thought she'd answered it. Right, so what we've got here? We've got the lighthouse.
Hey, I know that.
Yeah, you know the lighthouse.
Morton's lighthouse.
Yeah, it is a good thing someone finally.
I fixed it. It was
When the
me.
lighthouse was sabotaged, the whole city
But if the lighthouse was sabotaged, then surely someone else is going to come back and do it again.
creeped out.
That's the. Oh, there's a train station,
Yes, it connects Port Arthur to Saint Armando.
but you're not allowed to go on the
Rail is
trains.
going downwards too, but they are all out of service now.
See, they don't want anyone to go down there, which makes me think that they're doing something. They're doing something bad. Something they're not supposed to be doing down there. That's what I think's happening. I think, because they seem to be. I don't know. That's the Club Temba. There's a distillery here. So somebody's making. It's probably that
That is the Macpherson
eel rinse. Yeah, there we go. They make that
distillery.
eel rinse stuff that doesn't sound very nice at all.
Right here in Port Arthur before it was shut down. Now all eel rinse is distilled up in Saint Armando. Mayor lost the contract to them, as usual.
Ah, that's too bad for him.
Yeah.
No way. Probably got a nice.
So yeah, the
fat
mayor's
bonus.
obviously
It is too bad for Port Arthur. We lose jobs and money for every new stupid deal he signs.
Maybe I should ask about everywhere, just to see what she's got to say about it all. Yeah, she's not got any interest in that.
Club Timber. Smack dab on Main Street.
There's a cemetery there.
All of Port Arthur sort of revolves.
So that,
around
alright,
the
so
joint.
Club Temba is like the place to be.
That is where everyone wants to be.
Yeah.
It's the jet.
And that's the place where nobody wants to be.
Stay as far away from that place as possible, I think.
That sounds like a very good plan, Bwana.
It does, doesn't it? There's an industrial zone.
Factory area, I think.
That's right.
No,
That
it's,
is
where they
the
make
best
cigarettes.
of Port Arthur's industry.
Okay. Yeah, I get it. So that's the industrial area. We've got a hospital.
That is the Port Artu Hospital. It has got pretty decent service, actually.
Is that thing on the right a church of some kind, do you think?
Rich folks go there,
Or
but most other folks just suck it up.
I would assume that Enola. Yeah, what is that?
Oh, that is Enola's House of Butterflies.
Enola's House of
It's pretty much the
Light?
only point of light in this depressing town.
Right, apart from the lighthouse. Because that's a point of light, right?
Butterfly therapy there.
Butterfly therapy.
Amazing stuff.
How does that work?
Can bring you right out of
Does
a
she like put butterflies on you?
in just a couple
So it works as long as you're not scared of butterflies.
It's pretty similar to that horrible booze the Mistas are always drinking.
Eel rinse.
Except in Zadar hangover, of course.
Well, that sounds good.
It's no good for passing out either. I guess that's why the Mistas prefer
All right. Yeah, you can't be knocked out by a butterfly.
Yes, that cemetery is where we will all end up someday, I guess.
Well, everybody from this town anyway.
Depressing is that? Get born here in the dark, live here in the dark, and then die and
So are they?
rest here in the dark. Just reminds me.
I don't know. I don't know if they're underground or. I don't really understand.
Hey, Bwana.
Anything else we can ask her?
Fun?
Yeah, that's just the same thing they said. Club Temba.
I bet he could.
Yeah, it's exactly what she was talking about before.
Point
Dead end.
good that. Alright.
Yeah, it's the same conversation we had
Saving
before.
up for train ticket.
Just a dream.
Later.
But maybe we can find her a way to. Maybe we can find a way to get her to where she wants to go. I want to go back here. The music changes between scenes, so it's kind of. I want to talk to him.
Hey, Morton.
See if there's anything else. So now that
Hey, hello.
now that the lighthouse is working. You ever heard of Conan Dodo?
Named Conan Dodo.
Conan Dodo? Haven't heard that name
Ah,
in
he
a
knows him.
long time.
He knows Conan Dodo.
Yeah, that's him.
It's
Last I saw
our
him, he was working for
dad.
Barlow.
He's not really their dad. He like adopted them off the streets or something.
Shady business, I'll tell you.
Conan Dodo.
Conan
Work
Dodo.
for Barlow?
Uh,
That can't be right.
well, he might have done something for him
I'll tell you what else.
before working out what kind of person he was. Maybe.
Down to the Underland.
So they were at the Underland.
Oh yes.
This is the place.
You people remember this
So I guess we've got to
place.
make our way to the
Back
Underland.
then, there were
Maybe
no
that's.
laws stopping
I don't know if that'll
adventurers
happen in
from
this
trying
chapter
to
or
down there.
chapter 3.
Expedition was one of the few ventures ever to make it back.
So what happened to him?
What happened to Conan Dodo?
See, this guy's been around for a long time. He knows his stuff.
Captain left Port Artu in a hurry. I saw
knows his
his
stuff.
plane fly off into the mist one morning, and
That's
I
why you should
never
talk to all
saw
the
it
old
again. Some
sailors
said
and
he flew back down to the Underland.
lighthouse keepers
Others
and
said he left to start a new life in St. Armando.
all the people that have seen everything. What do you know about the expedition?
I can't tell you that much, son.
Yeah, he wasn't
The whole
there,
thing was
so
done in secret, you see. But
obviously,
I've worked the lighthouse
they're not allowed
for
to be
over
there.
40 years now, and no vessel
These
comes
people
off
know
this
everything.
port unnoticed by me. I remember seeing them take off in a twin-engine propeller plane, one of those pontoon planes that can land on water. You know.
That must be
A seaplane.
Conan Dodo's plane.
Well, it was a real beauty wherever it was
Yeah.
from. But
Unfortunately, we crashed it now.
Underland a few weeks later, one could tell it had been through some real rough travel.
Right, so the plane.
Poor thing
Yeah.
barely made it back.
Sounds like a plane's not the best thing to go down there with.
From the Underland.
Rumors said it was loaded with a ton of gold and
Ah,
diamonds
so they
when
were
it came back. I wouldn't make much of those
Stealing
rumors.
resources.
Sadly, we'll never know for sure what secrets they uncovered in the Underland.
No, the only way we'll find out is if we
Soon
go.
After the expedition returned to Port Artu, Barlow became the chief. of
Ah,
police.
and then he said no one else is allowed down
The
here
official report about the expedition
because he wants to keep
was
whatever's
very
down there to himself.
classified.
I guess.
The police suspected the expedition was involved in some kind of dirty business. But the final police
Dirty
report
business.
was never revealed
It's a
to the
dirty
public.
business.
And I'm afraid
So it
the
is.
secrets were buried together with that police report.
Buried or not, I'm going to find out the truth about that expedition.
So it's an interesting expedition
Good luck, son.
that we're gonna have to find out
Once you
about
get in your hands on that police
at some
report.
point. Any idea where it might be?
Find that police report.
afraid not,
Probably
son.
in the city hall or
You'd have
something,
to get
right?
real chum-friendly with the
I would have
powers that be
thought.
to get hold of that
The
kind
mayor's
of
office.
information. Government
That's where a lot of
rules aren't
records would be
exactly
held.
public information around these parts.
Right, so I reckon
I reckon.
with that information in hand, maybe we can do something more. I like the music in this area. Boom, 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 boom. And here it's the same. So, taxi driver looks a bit, I don't know, not the kind of person you should speak to.
Hey, on this one.
Hey, Bwana.
So, do you know anything about this expedition?
About an expedition to the Underland.
To the Underland?
Yeah.
I am pretty sure going anywhere below Port R2 is illegal.
Yeah, I know
It
that.
was a
But
long time ago. Before it was
Yeah.
illegal.
Oh, I don't know anything about that.
do you know if there's any?
Besides, who would ever want to go
Right,
further
so it's like
down
mist.
into the mist?
So it's like mistier. I don't think that helps me.
Later.
I wonder if there's anything I can shore that might. What about this almanac?
Hey, check this out.
Check the almanac out.
Wow! These
She likes
pictures are
pictures of
amazing.
nice things.
I could just dream
In Saint
myself
Armando.
off to Saint Armando on one of those ships right now.
Oh,
Wow.
I wonder if while she's enraptured with these pictures,
Hey,
can we
Andy, mind if I use the computer?
use
Go
her
ahead.
computer?
What do I care if I get fired?
She doesn't
I
care
live in
because she's
Port
got this
Arthur.
picture.
No place about.
Awesome. Thanks, Andy.
I don't care. I've got this picture. Well, the obvious thing to search for would be expedition or Underland or.
Hey.
Oh, here we go.
what's this?
Police report.
Evidence of high-level corruption in connection
Corruption?
with illegal Underland expedition. I bet this report
An
will
expedition
teach
to
us
the
more
Underland.
about Barlow and Count Andodo's
Hopefully, how
expedition.
do we get it though?
Wow. The plot thickens.
The plot thickens and then she clocks us in the back of the head with a stick.
Something.
Bang!
Yeah, I think this file might just help me find out what happened to my father.
Right.
But Bwana, the file is classified.
Yeah, so we can't get the file,
That
but.
means it has been removed from the
Right,
file
okay, so it'll be in the police.
There's no way I can get it
somewhere.
for you. It says it was written by the old chief of police, Leroy Makibo. That is
Leroy
probably
Makibo.
your best lead. If you
That's
find
something.
him,
If we can find his
I
name.
bet you will find the
If he's
file.
not been killed or something, so that he won't tell anybody.
You're real smart, Andy.
I have my moments.
There's a phone book in the
I gotta find this McKigbo guy.
there's a phone book inside this phone booth. Maybe we can find him. There's a McKigbo. Oops. 510842. Let's see. Oh. Hello.
Hello, madam. My name is Bwana. I'm trying to reach
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba.
McKigbo. Is this the right number? Yes. Sweet.
Is he alive?
About a police report he wrote a long time
Is he-
ago.
is
It's
he-
about the Underland.
Is he even there?
Yeah, lady. Can I talk to him, please?
Is he dead? There we go. We could go and find out. We could. He could like
I believe there's some sort of connection
go to one of those guys that stands on the stage, you know, and they're like, "Is there somebody here? I see a name beginning with F, and a smell of farts." Does that ring any bells for anyone? Oh yes, this is my granddad. No, sorry.
Did Leroy ever talk about an expedition to the Underland?
That's terrible. I'm sorry. So he disappeared. He disappeared while writing notes about that expedition.
You'd think he might have left a copy of the report at
Interesting.
home.
Well, could I come and look? Alright, okay. So that's a dead end then. Quite literally. A dead end.
Hold on a minute. The power company has an office here in
The
Port
power company. The electric company. The electric company. Right, it happened a long time ago and I know it did.
Oh no, you've been very helpful.
Is that
Mr.
really
Kiddo.
quiet?
Thank you so much.
There we go. Good night. Good night. Good night.
So the power company has an office.
So now we're looking for the power company's office.
Phew, I bet that's where they hid the missing police report.
Probably.
I've got to get to Charnel Road.
Charnel Road. Maybe we can use this car.
Fancy car.
Or not.
Oh, this rider's got to be filthy rich. It probably
But there was that
belongs to
taxi,
someone
wasn't there?
in Denver.
That guy that looked dodgy. We gotta go and speak to him.
Hey, can you believe this?
Can I believe what?
I do this job for chum change. day
Chum
after day,
change.
And Hustler Mac sell me a bust tire. Good for nothing
got sold
but
a
a trip
bust
around
tire.
the block. When he laid his racket, it sure sounds
Surely
mean, but
a
now I
bad
know
tire would be
who's
pretty
the fool.
noticeable
He
pretty
played me
easily.
cut rate, and that ain't cool. I'm
Now
a
it's too
Hustler
loud.
Mac, a slap in the face for that chum deal.
A slap in the face.
Name's Rod Reynolds. That's R for real.
Ride Reynolds. Because he can give you a ride.
Hey man, can you take me to Charnel
Can he
Road?
take me to
No
Charnel
go,
Road?
Rigo. My ride's stranded here until I get my hands
So
on
I need a new tire. Okay. Do you know anything about
Do you
the
know
Underland?
anything about expeditions to
I like the
Underland?
music. The music's great.
Underland? I thought all suckers knew that's just a bunch of fairy dust.
Well, it's
I keep it
not,
real,
but-
you know, real on the streets. Can you dig it?
He likes the word real.
Do you know someone named McKigbo?
Ha, that's a funny name if I ever heard one.
But he's
Sorry,
never-
Jack.
but he
Never
doesn't know
heard
who
it
they are.
before.
It's very bright here, isn't it? So that's all he's got to say to us.
Stay on top, Jack. In Port Arthur, you gotta be street smart and steel hard.
Street smart and steel hard.
There's a sign on the ticket booth.
What's the sign?
It says, tickets for tonight's
Tickets
show
for tonight's show available shortly. I see. How do we get out of this area? Like that. He's got nothing to tell us there. Oh, look. Oh, the boat's gone. Oh, what's this boat? There's a rubber boat there.
Wonder what this little vent does.
Oh, we just flattened down the rubber dinghy. The lifeboat, the life dinghy, or whatever it is. We've got a rubber boat anyway. That's all that matters. Maybe I can use it to... I can get a tyre off this car. Maybe we can use this if we inflate it underneath. We can use it as kind of a jack. Maybe. Can we blow it up?
I need something.
Oh, we can't just inflate it by mouth, obviously. And I don't have anything that I can inflate it with. What could we fill it with? It doesn't have to be filled with air. I could fill it with the contents of a fire extinguisher.
It's locked in place.
Sorry.
How do we get the fire extinguisher out? It is an emergency. I need to find this person. Alright. So how are we going to do it? Or maybe if we set off the...
Twinkle, twinkle, little...
Is that the fire alarm?
Hey, what's that blink
Yeah, tell me what that
there
is.
in the corner?
Is that the fire alarm? Smoke detector.
Smoke detector.
You know where we're going with this, right? Light a match under the smoke detector. And that should unlock the fire extinguisher then, right?
Hey, what are you doing?
Nothing.
I'm just testing the a smoke detector.
Yeah, just making sure it works.
Don't hand it off.
Yeah, one sec, I'll turn it off.
Just push the button on the side, will you?
Is that stayed unlocked or is it going to lock back up? No, it's stayed unlocked. Can we use the fire extinguisher nozzle, do you think, to fill... Has it got enough in it to fill this? And we're just wasting their fire extinguisher. What happens if there's a real fire?
Oh, rubber boat engineering rules.
How am I going to get that off there? I'm going to assume I can't just take it off by hand.
If you could afford buying a car with fancy wheels like these, then you
Alright.
can afford losing one.
You can afford to... Well, not really, because then they can't use it. But also, how easy were those wheels to take off? Right, so we can give him a wheel now, though. Is that wheel any good?
Check this out.
Let's hope.
Right on, brother. I owe you big. Can I take you somewhere? It's on the house.
Yeah, I want to go to Charnel Road.
Called Charnel Road.
Charnel
Problem,
Road, sorry.
Jack. We'll be there in a tick. Hide your mamas. Ride Reynolds is back in
Ride
the
Reynolds is back in the game.
For Ride. Ride Reynolds. Next stop, Charnel Road.
Thanks, bud. Hope he doesn't drive like a lunatic. He doesn't. Now, oh, we're being followed. Some sort of, I don't know. What does that say? Baby something. I didn't quite catch what it said on it. Oh, that's really nice. That was a nice little musical interlude. I like that. It was very nice. Encore! Oh, here it is, look. Here it is. The bad guy's truck. The sound in this game's great.
So, this is Charnel Road.
It is.
Man,
Apparently.
this place looks good.
Oops. I clicked and accidentally, right, what have we got here? Police car.
Rusty old police car.
Rusty police car.
Truck is holding it in place.
And a truck. What about this door? What is this place?
Got to be the entrance to the Armando
Right, so this is the
Bar
power
public
company
office.
office. Okay.
Ah, man, it's
We
locked.
can't get in though. There's a window up there.
I can get inside.
But how would we...
Window up there. If only I could reach
We could climb up on the tow truck if we can move it.
There's
It's
a
the only thing here.
here that needs a key.
Right. I'm guessing the key's not there then, right? I don't have anything I could hotwire it with, but maybe I can get through that gate. There's a big lock on it, but I've got those. Gates can't stand up to these.
To you, Mr. Padlock.
I hate to break it to you, Mr. Padlock. Yeah, okay. And we're in to whatever this place is. We can't see anything. Oh, and there's a power box. Just happens to be right where we need it to be. Let's see. All right, I see. Hang on. That one, I think. I think we want to get this power right up to the top, right? Looks like that's probably the closest position we want. And then that, yeah? Does that get the power on? Yes, it does. Power on. Right, so what else do we have? Key box.
This little box
Yeah, let's take the keys. You never know what they might be for. It's worth doing. And now we've got like a... Right, so that obviously grabs something. Okay. Oh yeah, it's like a... Yeah, melt stuff down inside the kind of hot thing there. There's not much else apart from that. And we can turn this and do stuff with this. But I wonder if these keys are for that tow truck. We needed keys. There are keys. There's a tow truck. And that dumps that car. That dumps the police car. So I would imagine there's something we can do with that. Maybe if we adjust this? What does the wheel do? Oh, okay, that actually pours in some stuff to be smelted. We don't need to make a girder, we just need to get the thing out of here, hopefully. Let's try this. Oh! Oh! What are we doing? Oh, we're melting down the car. And if we melt down the car... Ah. So now if I do this... We should have plenty of... Yeah. We should have plenty of metal. Let's go see what else is around before I do anything with that. I want to see what's up these stairs. We need to get to that window on the other side. How? How are we going to get to the window on the other side? Can I just go up there? I want to see if there's anything. So there's nothing. Okay, well let's use this then. See what it does. Creates a girder. But where's it going to put it? Oh wait. Ah. Cause you want to? Because he's got no fear. That'll be why. He's a man without fear. Meanwhile, at the evil lair, so let's turn this down again. Awful lot of Lego hands there. And all those people look exactly the same. The power company.
Now state your business or get out of my town.
That's funny. You act as if I don't own
Oh, this is that big. This is the big bad guy. Yeah.
Where's the book?
It's in the safe.
Where's the book? That guy's. I mean, that guy's face is weird. And these guys, they look like
You let them get away? I'm going to find them.
They look like someone stuck. What's his name's head on them? Ultron? No, not Ultron. The other one.
You can't do this.
Whose name I completely can't remember. Even though he was like the main bad guy in all the Avengers films. He doesn't actually. They don't actually look anything like him. They look like something else though. They killed him, so okay. So the old police chief is dead, and it turns out that maybe they did it. Meanwhile, we've crossed. Oh, it's her. Oh, okay, it's her. We're okay. Backstabbing. No, she was. Yeah. She wants the book first. Because the book's the only thing that actually matters to her.
I was going to come help you out of jail as soon as I'd secured the book. I still need you and your airplane.
Of course she does. The trouble is the airplane's a bit broken.
Well, it doesn't matter now anyways. The book is securely locked up in Club
Right,
Temba.
okay, so we need to find a way into Club
Take a
Temba.
different approach to get it back. I've been trying to dig up some dirt on this Barlow guy, and I'm pretty confident this is where we'll
Yeah,
find
the expedition.
Police report, right?
Sounds like you've done your homework, Bwana. I'm impressed. Yes, the missing file is bound to be.
So it's got to be somewhere here.
Once we find that file, you'll be one step closer to
This
finding
file
out what
that
happened to
should-
Count Dodo. And I'll be
that
one
should
step
get
closer
get
to
us
getting
to
the book back
take
and
down
finding out
Barlow,
the truth behind this whole cover-up.
so that he doesn't write any more songs. I don't know.
Doing with Barlow anyways?
I told you, I was trying to talk him
Yeah,
into
we
giving
need
me
the book back.
The Underland seems to be a
Well, it's because
touchy
he's been
subject
there.
for him. He's clearly covering something up, big time.
Well, of course. That's why nobody's allowed there since he took power. He doesn't want anyone to find out what he found out. I don't know.
The company is covering it up. It's bound to contain something that they don't want us to know about.
Probably.
I'm hoping
Yeah,
it's going to
obviously.
contain some kind of
You
dirt
don't
on
hide
Barlow.
something if you want people to know about
Squeeze him
it,
into
do
giving
you?
the book back.
And do you know McKigbo?
Know anything about this Makigbo guy?
Well, he used to be
Yeah,
chief
used to be the
police
chief
here
of
in Port
police.
Baku. He wrote the missing report.
Anything that I
before.
don't already
Why he
know.
suddenly disappeared or where he went, I have no idea.
Because I mean, I think pretty much we knew that.
All right, you start looking through the shelves, and I'll try the computer.
Well, if they want to hide it, they're not going to keep it on the computer, are they? Well, let's see.
Only old bookkeeping in this drawer.
Bookkeeping. Okay. What about this one? Oh, we're just going to have to go through them.
Documents about the early days of the Armando Power Company.
Okay, so that's about the
Seems like
power
Armando
company.
Power Company originally was a mining
Mining company.
Says here they wanted to expand their operations
So that's
to
probably
their
got something to do with the expedition.
It only makes sense that they wanted to do more mining and earn more money.
An
That's
appetach.
what companies do.
But
The volume of this game is up and down and up and down and up and down.
this is just fairy tales. Besides, it wasn't allowed, was it?
You've got to
well.
remember that back then, diving down through the mist wasn't illegal.
Yeah, they were
Anyone
allowed to
could
do
try
it at
None
that
of those
stage.
tries ever yielded anything. None of them ever came back dead
But these
or
people
alive. I
obviously
guess the fairy
found
tales
something.
Were amazing enough to make people risk their lives again and again.
Do,
Their
do,
failed
do.
attempts to reach the Underland are
Do, do,
very
do.
interesting, but it's not the information we're looking
Do,
for.
do,
We
do,
want
do,
to know
do.
what's going on down there now.
Yes, we do.
Got to find that missing police
Because they're
report.
obviously covering up something.
Nah, nothing of interest in there.
Nothing in that folder. Sorry, drawer.
Only old bookkeeping.
More old bookkeeping.
Hey,
Oh, what's
there's
this?
a newspaper cutout from the
Oh,
day
there we go.
Barlow and
Newspaper
Armando
from when they came
returned
back.
From their expedition.
Do we get like a
You mean the
picture or
article from
anything?
The Daily Post?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw that. Apparently,
I've just seen
Barlow
that
and
already.
Calando's
Okay.
expedition was
Not
the
much help
first
then.
one to ever make it back alive from the Underland.
Assuming
An
they.
extraordinary feat that many
I've been assuming they
consider
did
to be
get
completely
there.
bogus since they didn't have a single
Yeah.
shred of proof to show for it, except for a battered old book
That's
with
the issue.
sketches and drawings in it that the captain had written along the way. Guess which book that is?
Hey, we know that book.
It's the book we had.
It's the
Okay.
journal of the journey down.
That's right. In the article, Barlow claimed that they had found some kind of strange new power source in the Underland.
Power
He was eager to
source.
set up research and tap into this new amazing power.
He doesn't want anyone else to have it.
Apparently refused to take part of the interview altogether.
It's the right. The power company want whatever this source of power is.
What was it Count Dodo didn't want to talk about? And how did the Armando power
And I'm
company
guessing
get
he
involved
didn't
in
want
all
to
this?
tell them.
That's when things really start to get interesting.
Well, probably Barlow was working for the guy
This one's empty.
and was expected to tell him all about it all.
Only old bookkeeping.
Okay, I get it.
Ah, here, a file
This.
about the setting up of the big power company.
Okay, so this is the expedition. Let's hand it over to her.
I
don't think it helps us entirely, but seems like the middle drawer is the one to go to. So they set that up. Sorry, it was a bit close there, wasn't it? It was a little too close.
What? Why not?
He obviously didn't like what they were doing.
Dodo was actually jailed for refusing to join the operation. and later disappeared to no one knows where.
Well, we know where he wound up. He wound up in Kingsport Bay and
Yeah,
adopted
okay.
me and Quito. But where did he go when
But
he
why?
left us?
Yeah.
This document is older than that.
Why
It
did
doesn't
he
say.
go away
Maybe
again?
Armando Power Company caught up
What
with him.
happened in this expedition?
Caught up with him. You mean
I don't know.
Where's he going to
Bwana.
go from there?
We're getting more questions here than answers. We need to find that missing police report.
Okay, let's keep looking.
nah, nothing.
Nothing of interest. What do you think? Old bookkeeping?
Only old.
Yep. What a surprise. And what's in the bottom one?
Just boring.
Boring paperwork. So the middle one.
Nah, nothing
Oh.
of interest.
Hey, Bwana,
What?
Yeah?
check this out.
Oh, something's happened on the... Oh, the hell?
It's a safe. Bwana,
Looks like
do you
it,
know
yeah.
how to pick a lock?
Just stand back.
No?
I got the situation under control.
Under control in what way?
Nice try, Bwana.
Yeah, the pickaxe didn't work.
Looks like we're going to have to figure out the code for this combination.
Oh, really? Is this a puzzle?
I messed that panel up pretty bad, huh?
It's all right. The buttons are still working.
Right. So one of those, the first one's right. For, I don't know. 1457. Alright, so I assume red means that it's wrong entirely. Yellow means they're right but in the wrong place. So what was 1574? Two of them are wrong. 1547? Alright, so maybe it's not 4571. Yes! But it said one was a... I don't understand.
This document explains everything. Mikibo details high
So that was it was quite easy to work out once I got all yellow.
Silence anyone who stands in their way.
Once you got all yellow, it was quite easy to work out, wasn't it?
Himself. That explains Mikibo's mysterious disappearance.
Wait, did the taxi driver wait for us?
Replacement by Barlow.
You mean Mikigbo was murdered by the power
Sounds
company?
like it.
Exactly.
And we know that
Barlow
because they
covered his
said it
tracks
as well.
But now we found his dirty
Oh,
secret.
my eyes have disappeared again.
Were you followed?
Not that I'm aware of. Oh yeah.
Step on it!
Doing? Oh, the taxi driver's innocent.
They're going to knock us
What are you
right
doing?
off the bridge!
They're going to kill an innocent taxi driver. Suddenly it got very loud again. Wait, is that our plane? And what is this thing? It looks like a submarine. Who's just rescued us? Or like some kind of helicarrier. Madame Sasulu.
I caught you. Let us go, you thieves!
Who are they? I've not seen any of these people so far.
Where's the book? Eh?
I suppose this is supposed to look like some kind of
Your filthy
mask
hands on the
for...
journal of the journey down. Barlow has got it locked up in the Club Temba safe.
They've gone on to something else entirely.
Is no match for us pirates.
Oh, they're the pirates!
Gentlemen, we are breaking in tonight.
Breaking into where? To the power company?
All right, you two. You can get out now.
So they weren't... Right, okay. So the... Oh.
Thanks for the ride, man.
So the pirates have picked us up.
Still has plans.
Oh, right, okay. No.
Plans?
The pirates were driving this.
Madame Sasulu knows everything about
Madame
the
Sasulu?
University of Gibo University. After we make our little visit to Club Demba tonight, you're going to help us use the journal.
So we're going to use...
What makes
But
you think we'd
why
help
would we
you?
want to do that?
You
I mean,
pirates are nothing more than looters and
these
grave
people are probably
robbers.
worse than the other people.
You want to see the Underland, don't you? It's
Or
your
at least the
dream,
same.
isn't it? Then you're gonna have to play by the madam's rules. Now keep your mouths closed and stay
Okay then.
Come on, Bwana. Let's get out of here before the police.
Stay out of their way. Where did that other car go? It had a wheel missing. How did they work out? Oof. Wow. They've definitely locked the place down. I wonder if we can still get in through that bar. Now it's too quiet again.
Tonight.
Not if we do it fast.
But that's impossible. How are we ever going to get inside?
Come here.
Well, there's one place we could try. I mean, we could try and go up the thing.
Back door to Club
Yeah, that's the back door.
You think we can get in this way?
I'm not sure. It looks robust.
It's robust. Yeah.
Give me a minute to work my magic. I might be able to break it open.
See if she can break the lock
Alright,
open.
I'll go search for Quito on the airplane.
Good idea.
Yeah, where could they be? Why can't we just go up there? Is it not working anymore?
Yo! What can I help you with, sir?
What's happening?
The latest gossip.
A lot of talk going on in
What's
town
happening?
about those power company goons stationed
Alright,
down
so there's
all
power
over.
company goons
They've
everywhere.
pretty much done a takeover of the whole city, it seems. They're clearly on the hunt for
Shouldn't be
something.
that surprising,
But
really.
I know what.
What do you know about the power company?
The Armando Power Company.
Frankly, it's a drag. See, them
Yeah, I don't like them.
Yeah, see, they was here about 20 years.
20 years.
Locked up the whole town.
Presumably,
Just like they gone done today.
20
I don't
years
know
ago
what
would
those
be
fellas
when
up
that
to, but it ain't nothing pretty.
expedition
Tell
was.
that. They used to have offices down here in Port Arthur, you know. I thought we got rid of them.
Port
I
Arthur.
sorta hoped the scum would stay up top at St. Armando. I guess not. The sooner they leave, the better, I'd say.
Can I get any eel rinse yet?
Thing, it's $5 a bottle.
Man, I don't have any
Alright,
cash.
no cash.
Can you...
Well, I'm sorry, sir. No cash, no drinks.
So now that he's got some,
I got to hit the streets.
Give 'em hell, sir.
now that he's got some, I can't have any.
Sailor,
Oh, hello
His
there.
face is caved in. What are you crying about, mate?
sobbing for?
Nothing. It's complicated.
It's complicated, alright?
Poor fellow always comes in here singing the blues. Ain't nothing but a little bit of heartbreak. We
Right.
get a lot of that in here, you see.
Ah, I get it. Who's the girl?
It's Andiswa,
Oh, the girl
working
in the
over at
mayor's
mayor's
office.
I got the
Right.
biggest crush on her.
Oh, I know Andy, man. Oh, she's a sweet girl.
Yeah.
The sweetest girl in all the ports I ever dropped anchor.
What's the problem?
Okay.
Don't rub your back?
So what's his issue?
No, I mean, I don't
doesn't like him.
know. I
Okay.
haven't actually told her about my feelings yet. I'm too nervous to even say hi to her.
Come on, just go tell her that you like her. I'm sure she'll be super flattered.
That's
I
just-
wish
I
I
think
could
that's
just
quite
do
funny.
that. But to tell you the truth,
Why don't you
I
just
don't
talk
know
to
the
her, yeah?
first thing about girls.
Ah, don't worry, man. Here's some
You know, they're
advice
people.
from Dr. Bwana, certified love expert. For starters,
How do you talk to
don't
people?
ask
Just
out.
talk to people?
Watch a movie
Talk
or
to
something.
them like you
I
talk to
guess
people?
I guess I could do that. but
'Cause they're people
I only
too.
got this one movie,
One movie, what is it?
and somehow I don't think it's appropriate
well, what
for
is
a
it?
first date.
I was thinking more you could take her to the cinema.
Yeah,
Oh,
not like
that's a
your
great
your own
idea.
personal little
but
stash
I don't
of
have any money to buy tickets. The Sassulis left the entire
movies
crew
if you're-
penniless.
Okay, just leave that to Bwana.
Right, okay, so they've got no money.
I'll set you two lovebirds up.
Guess what, the
Oh,
people in
if
charge
only
of
there
them-
was a way.
stole their money. What is the
What's
video?
deal?
Oh, this thing?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a
Romantic action movie.
movie, kind of.
Cool.
Tell you what, if you
What
manage
kind
to
of
get me movie
action?
tickets tonight, the video is yours.
Wow, really?
Excellent.
Sure thing. Least I can
Just
do.
what we want, a video.
Awesome.
Does anyone have a VCR?
What do you know about the Armando Power Company?
I'd never seen
you think?
before.
Does
Then
anyone
all
have
of a
one?
sudden, they're all over town. You kind of get the feeling something big is
Yeah,
going on,
I get
don't
the
you?
feeling something big's going on.
Catch you later.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, fine. So he wants to talk to the girl in the mayor's office. Oh, hello. Suspicious man.
Hey man, what you up to?
Just being suspicious, just hanging about.
Kid, you're in over your head. We're gonna light up this joint, and you don't want to be caught in the cross.
They're gonna light up the mayor's office. What about the guy in the truck? Is there still someone in the truck? They're just watching. They're just watching. Surprise for the Club Temba. Very nice. So really, she should get out of here.
Pretty good. I'm almost
We
done
should
with
tell
that.
her that she should get out of here.
Just finishing up the last paperwork. Then I am free. Free
Good.
to go home and sleep, I guess.
Yeah, it's a good
There's
idea.
never any fun for me in this dead-end town.
What's the matter?
I just wish someone would ask
There
me
you go.
out
She
for
wants
a
someone to
drink.
ask her out. So
Don't worry, Andy. I'm sure Mr. Right will come along any day now.
I'm sure he
Who
will.
knows? Maybe tonight's the
maybe
night.
tonight's the night.
What can you tell
Let's
me
have
about
some
the
answer.
Armando
See if she
power?
can answer me any questions.
Don't get me started.
So they're
on those
thieves.
Our
According to her.
mayor is selling out the whole city thanks to them.
What you mean?
He is a complete sellout puppet.
Yeah.
Just like
Seems like the whole town is, to be honest.
When orders come from topside, it is usually from those power company crooks.
So the power company
Our
are.
beloved Port
We
Arthur
understand.
officials
The power company are
follow
bad.
their every whim. Anything to stay in the limelight and bask
Power
in
company
luxury,
bad.
I guess.
How come these crooked guys get to stay in office? Why don't people throw them
Because
out?
all the other people are crooked
You're
too.
kidding me. The people? Trust me on this, Bwana. If the folks up in St. Armando want to keep our current mayor and chief of police in power, they will.
Yeah. It's not surprising.
Why don't you just get out of here, Andy? Go on a date or something.
Yeah.
A date? You joking?
Hmm.
The only halfway decent folk in this town are the Misters.
Okay.
And they are either too busy
Well, there's
drinking
one of them that's
or
not getting drunk.
to even notice me.
There's one of them
The
that's
other
noticed you.
people
Unless she's one of the people that unless he's one of the people that she wouldn't touch with a pair of pliers, which is entirely possible.
see you around.
Maybe. Right. Okay. So he wanted to go to the cinema. Can we get tickets? There's a person in the cinema in the box office.
Greetings, sir. Welcome to Cinema Rex.
Hello. What movies are on?
Movies do you have?
This week we are screening 3 magnificent films for true cinema enthusiasts.
Ooh.
First, we have
Vegetable
It's
Thieves.
a real heartbreaker.
Oh, here we go. That sounds
Then
good.
there's Baron's Gold, a thrilling tale of true adventure. And
Oh,
tonight,
Baron's Gold.
we are showing The Hot Heat,
The Hot Heat.
a real classic.
It's a real classic. Tell me about the Hot Heat, seeing as that's what's on tonight.
Oh, now The Hot Heat is tonight's Mr. Special, starring the handsome
Laurie McCall.
and the delicious Irene Mkwele. It's a story about a sweet young couple,
Couple lost in the streets.
Pango Kubwa.
Pango
Explore
Kubwa.
their dreams.
Oh, that was. I see. 2 tickets, please.
Certainly, sir. That will be $10. Special offer tonight.
Right.
Can I pay you later? No.
Sorry, sir, but that's not how this business works.
That's not how any business works.
Catch you later.
Enjoy your evening.
I don't think there's much to talk to him about. What's the popcorn machine about?
Always wanted to have one of those.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
my apologies, but we are out of popcorn tonight.
I wonder. Oh, they've got no popcorn.
Now all of my
Oh
customers
wait,
are left hungry.
those guys in that alleyway have got
I
nachos.
really wish I had some popcorn for you, but I'm afraid there's really nothing I can do.
Those guys in that alleyway from before had nachos. They were down here, I think.
Who you think you're fooling, Mo?
Oh,
we
they're
never
talking
gonna be
again.
able to push this produce.
They're trying to
Only
push
reason
the.
Sulu's didn't grab it is because it's dried up and halfway rotten.
Shut up, Vince. Someone's
These are the
coming.
guys we got clothes off.
Hey, kid. Want to buy some corn?
Oh, popcorn.
It's prime stuff. Straight from the farm.
Corn.
yeah, prime corn. Fresh from the farm.
What is it really?
Fresh from the cows or whatever.
Doesn't
Sorry,
come from.
guys. I
Doesn't
got no
come
money.
from
We could
cows.
trade. We're big on trading.
Well, what do you want in
let's
place of
trade.
it?
I'd like a big fat bottle of eel.
Right. Okay. And how are we gonna get that?
Yeah,
If not
that'd
money.
be nice. And how about some cigars?
Oh wait.
It's about time men of our ability
got a bottle.
get to enjoy the good life. We're men of class, you know. Men of class should be enjoying
So you
a
want
classy life. Ain't that
A
right,
bottle of
Vince?
horrible alcohol.
That's right, Mo.
From what I
There you have it,
understand, the
kid.
eel rinse isn't supposed to
Get
be
us
drunk.
some cigars in a bottle of eel rinse, And this beautiful
cigars
crate
and a bottle of
fried
eel rinse.
corn is all yours.
And I can get a crate of corn. I'm not going to ask them too much about anything else because
I got to.
I don't think their answers will help me that much. So, oh wait, I'm going to steal. I'm going to see if I can steal some nachos while I'm here. Fatitos.
XXL. Can I have some?
These things are banned. We can't push them. Go ahead and grab a bag. We're sick of them. Haven't eaten anything else for a week.
So we can get nachos.
Thanks. Oh boy, I remember these.
All right, okay. These are popular, or were popular, but now they're not allowed to sell them.
Just one summer.
I doubt it. I doubt that was the only thing that turned him from slim to chubby. Well, the place we can get booze would be down here. Oh, a pigeon. I wonder if the pigeon will want something to eat. Got a nacho pigeon. What do these do to to people? Oh, look! What was that? What is that just fell off there? I don't like the way that moved. That's a plunger. Okay. Okay.
Plunger. I'll stick it in my pants.
Don't what? Careful where you're putting it though. Right, okay. Oh, we can block this drain. And maybe we can catch any eel rinse that comes down it.
Good boy plumbing at your service.
And then we can use that to fill a bottle. Ah, yes. Now if I use this, I can catch the runoff.
Gross, man.
They're not gonna know. They're not gonna know any different. Can I take the plunger? There we go. And just let. I don't want to clog his drains. I think that would be a little harsh. All right. Okay. Oh yeah, because. So if we fill that up with the runoff, then what I can also do is he's got some stuff in the in that pot. So if I take the bottle, fill it from the teapot,
Filled to the brim. That's one nasty
then
cocktail.
it is a nasty cocktail. Yes, you're absolutely right. Right, so cigars. Where will we find cigars? Who's likely to have them? Corrupt officials. Corrupt officials, right? They have cigars, don't they? Yeah, look. Box of cigars.
Can I have a couple cigars?
I'm really not allowed to give you.
He's never gonna know, don't worry.
I guess you won't notice if there is a...
He's not gonna know.
Go ahead.
2 cigars. And a
Thanks,
bottle of
Andy.
horrible booze. Well, let's give them to the guys. Might be the last thing we do tonight, we'll see. Yeah, alright guys, here are some cigars.
What you got there?
Wow,
Couple of
Rio
cigars.
Senor Muerte cigars.
They're the mayor's,
Fancy
yeah.
brand.
Good job, kid.
Stole them from the mayor. And also, here's a bottle of horrible
Hey man, look what I got.
booze that came from a drain.
Well, I'll be damned, kid.
Horrible.
Some fine stuff too.
Horrible. Does that mean I can have
How's
the
it
crate of
going?
stuff
Do
now?
it.
About.
What about it?
Can I have some?
Help yourself.
Cool.
Yes.
I gotta go.
Oh, how do I... Oh, it's there, is it?
Hey,
Bit of corn.
fresh.
Fresh corn.
Dried
No.
up and rotten.
Rotten corn.
Sorry, kid. Deal's a deal.
That's right, kid.
I feel
Gotta
like-
honor the deal.
Oh, but wait. What if I give him... He doesn't know it's rotten, right? If I just pop some corn in there, it's like corn cobs. He's not gonna know that it's
Sir, I don't know how
rotten
to
popcorn,
thank
is
you.
he?
My customers have been screaming for popcorn and I've had none to give them.
No worries, man. I just felt like popping some corn.
Pop some corn.
Accept these movie
Yeah, because if you'd
tickets
looked at
and
it
token of
first,
my
you wouldn't have wanted us
It's
to.
the least I can do.
2 free movie tickets.
Thanks, man.
Oh, you will not be disappointed, son. This movie is a true classic.
I have to go and find someone to bring with me. Excuse me a moment. And by that I mean give the tickets to the guy in the bar. There's a couple of tickets. Why don't you go and invite her out for a drink? Or whatever.
Yeah, man. Look what I got ya.
Wow, it's 2 tickets for the short Cinema Rex tonight. Finally, I can ask Auntie Swat out. Thank you.
That seems like a good place for us to stop actually tonight, I think. Because then we're going to find out what happens next time. I don't think we're too far away. The stud in the mud.
Hey, wait a minute. Is
Yeah.
what I think it is?
Yeah.
It's definitely not appropriate for a date. You're
Like I
right.
said, it's a romantic action movie. Kind of.
It really isn't.
Alright, now all I've got to do is work up some courage.
How are you going to do that?
know I can
Don't
do
get
this.
don't get
Tonight is the
ridiculously drunk.
night.
You go get her, man.
Right, we've cheered him up a little bit. And next time out, we will... Let me make sure I don't load the game. That would be bad. There we go. So, that is going to be where we finish for tonight. I'm going to pop over to here. And I'm going to close the game. And as I say... Let's get some music to finish us off for tonight. Yeah, so next time we're playing, we'll be back with Assassin's Creed to continue the story. And then we'll go back to this the day after that, I would imagine. So yeah, that's going to be where we finish for tonight. Thank you very much for tuning in and staying with me all this time. I hope you've enjoyed it. It's an interesting game, isn't it? It's quite a nice sort of little game. And the music's really nice in it too. So yeah, but that's going to be it for tonight. So thank you very much. And I'll leave you with a little bit of music to end. Not the game music. Actually, I said I'll leave you with some music, but it's not playing. There we go. Good night for now.